Chichen Itza was built? Who built that? I'm not used to having things stolen from me. I do not approve of such things. What is De Novo gonna do now? Simply collect aluminium? Ha, I think not. Chosen campus gains housing and amenities. Oh, Wolfman, it's your lucky day. The city must continue to grow. 299 production now if I put it on focus. Yes. 1 boat and 1 guitar-mounted horse. That is literally all I have needed to take over the entire Hawaii archipelago. Look at this. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Now we'll go and find Kupe's other cities, I think. All the while, I still have 1 extra horse down here doing exactly the same thing. Antarctica is mine. The artillery can melt walls as well as the bombers. Well, isn't that just lovely? It's all about sharing. And here's the last city, which is now conveniently also on 0 health. Kree will be soon out of the game. And what's that? My bombers lining up on my west coast? No. They'd never do that, would they? They'd never do that. I will say, this game, if anything, has been very cathartic. It's been very, very well needed. What a delightful little break we've had. This is my Civ equivalent of buying one of those experiences where you walk into a room and there's just a bunch of stuff for you to break. You know, you get like a baseball bat and you go and break a TV or a computer. Except this time it's just taking over America. I'm a gamer at heart, what can I say? You know, productive people would take the time to go out and cut an entire log store of wood or, you know, put up some DIY. No, I just bomb Kree. It's the game away. It's always been the game away. I tell you what, we've got a lot of oil and coal about to come in now, and that's before conservation comes in. I'm not even anywhere near my aluminium cap as well. Composites. Next up is nanotech. And look, Wolfman can do a 3-ton F satellite. This is without any great people boosting. I reckon we can probably continue knocking that down because after all, more and more trade routes. All of these internal routes are now pumping the city up and up and up. Now to 340, 2 turns. Yeah, you see, I thought that was possible. Goodbye, Kree. That's it. We've done it. We've actually, after the first game, had revenge, and we have unified South, Central, and North America all under the same empire. 53 cities, 289 population. And yeah, I feel like there's more to go. I feel like there's always another person. A colonial war? Colombian/Spanish interest in Japan? Goodness me, how could this ever happen? How? Let's just clear the waterways. All of these caravels, dear oh dear. They're just blocking my view of the ocean. We've got to get rid of them quickly. Now, has Kupe bothered to put walls up? Yes, unfortunately. That's probably for the best. Curtain. Oh yes, Australia. I forgot you might exist. You've got a real Kupe problem in this area of the world, haven't you? Don't worry, I can help with that. I'm very good at dealing with Kupe problems. Goodness me, can you believe it? The game has finally, ignore Alhambra, that's not what I meant. The game has finally hit the giddy heights as I pick up nanotechnology and conservation of the medieval era. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Oh, I kind of don't really want to get rid of free inquiry. It was so much fun. 1,900. I guess I probably should go for Exodus or Penbrush and Voice. I'll go Penbrush and Voice. I actually do need the culture more than I need the science at the moment. That's up to 766 now. Let's rush through this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nan Madol. This is 2 culture for every coastal district or city center, which is actually quite a lot. 1,235. There we go. Lovely. Now all we need to do is keep Nan Madol alive. Easier said than done. Hello, Indonesia. Don't mind me. I hear you have a Kupe infestation. I'm here to come and help with that. Ah, yes, here you go. You see? Just got to be in. You got to come in, nip Kupe before he can really take hold in an area. Smart Materials has revealed itself to me already. Oh, perfect. Look at that. 16 turns maximum to finish the tech tree. That'll be turn 101. I feel like that's pretty quick. I was going to have a look and see what my science overflow was, but unfortunately I now own so many cities it's fallen off. Just imagine in your head a big number. That's all we need to do. It's a big number, I'm sure. More aluminium and oil. There's no need for this. I don't need it at all, but I just want to see the biggest number I can. How much oil have I got coming per turn? 36, and I've got, that's not even showing the amount. I think it's going to be about 48 oil per turn now. Okay, I can see my first target already. Bombing raid over Japan. That's quite effective. Okay, I think we'll be good. Start knocking the walls down, bringing the navy over. I'm claiming Iceland as well. Look at that. Hee hee. It's mine. There's nothing you can do. The World Congress. I'm invited to this? Brilliant. Let's go for duplicates of Wales and then just ignore this Congress completely because I have no idea what they're going to vote through, but I am certainly not going to be able to influence it whatsoever. You know, I get this ominous presence from my computer right now. A groan, an increase of fan speed. That can only mean one thing. We have revealed the map. Let's have a look. We've got Sydney, Uluru, Great Barrier Reef, Mount Kilimanjaro, Sahara, Chocolate Hills, Dead Sea, Vesuvius, Halong Bay, Everest. Could you imagine if we have candy right now? That would be so good. Pamukkale, Gobistan. That's everyone. That is the world. I'm actually curious to see what's going on here. Have any superpowers other than myself really identified or revealed themselves? Oh no, I've got to do this with a lot of people. Why is it that going into space reveals people? Does my satellite have a giant megaphone on it? Am I just shouting down from space like, hello, up here, look out of your window upwards, it's me, it's Ursa. I'll get the solar panels to wave at you. Menelik and, whales give no amenities. Terrible. We've banned whaling? What is this game? Right, if we ignore my super-sized crazy empire, you can see Europe sort of dominated a little bit by Gaul. Rome has been conquered by Byzantium. Now this is something that is quite satisfying. We have a Byzantine empire that has conquered Rome. It's tiny, but that's lovely. Dido has once again taken over Babylon and Cairo. Cairo is such a rubbish start on this map. It really is awful. Mali's looking alright, as is Nubia. Congo's okay. Zulu's quite small. I think Scythia's actually taken a decent chunk of land in the middle, but they haven't really done much with it. Russia? Yeah, they're not building many sandwiches this game. That is a terrible Russia. That Georgia. That is ridiculous. Georgia started down here in Tbilisi, and they've actually managed to keep this city up in the north. That is some amazing relocation. Mongolia is doing all right. China is okay as well. Yeah, no one's really pushed. Australia have got much more of a foundation this game. Who is in second on science? So I'm on 59 techs. Congo on 31, Nubia on 30. So we've got a very scientific Africa this game. Domination, we have 8 capitals, but Dido actually has 4. That's amazing. Religion, I don't even have my own nation converted to me. And diplomacy, the first person to get 2 points. I mean, diplomacy's not really doing much, is it? Newton, science on university is amazing. And I think I'm going to let Emile go. Emily, she's rubbish, useless, will give me nothing. She's not useless or rubbish. I'm just saying things. Ignore me. I'm just lashing out. So Newton's pushed us to 2,400 science. And I would like to build Venetian Arsenal because I'd like to be able to double build aircraft carriers. That would be pretty handy. 4-turn moon landing. That's far too long. What's going on with that? Come on, quicker, please. No luxuries in Wolfman, and we've managed to force to +3, so that's a genuine little production bonus. Plus 14%, lovely. World Congress is about to meet. Do you think possibly that I might be discussed in this World Congress? I get that feeling, but I am in space, so I feel like I don't really care. We have to stay aloof of these things. We have to stay above. Don't let ourselves be drawn into mortal conflict. The only sort of conflict I like is immortal conflict. That is my first Japanese city taken. Huzzah! Better fly my bombers over and go now after Osaka. I shall sack Osaka. I need a troop to help me with that. Let's get modern armor. Yay! Tanks in Japan. Antarctica is unified under my beautiful command. Delicious. I've only actually got 3 uranium. That's one thing I forgot to search for. Let's have a quick search of that and see how much is in my land. Can't just have 3, I own all of America. Okay, there's 16 results on the map. So there's some up in the north, some underneath a farm in Imdaft. I actually have that improved already. There's none in South America at all. Terrible. Aid requests. Let's join in with these. Yes, yes. Military emergency. Cusco. Really? Out of all of the conquering you did, you've gone for Cusco. I mean, that is hilarious. I did that right at the start of the game. No one even knows who the Incans are. Don't worry, World Congress. We've dug into the history books, and it turns out there was this civilization 3,000 years ago in Ursa's land that existed. Let's liberate them. And it's like, what about the fact that Crete just got taken out of the game, or even Japan? And World Congress is like, no, Japan doesn't qualify. It must be Inca. Oh, I love it. It makes me so happy. It failed as well. The only person who voted up for it was Kupe. No one else even knows who the Inca are. Okay, that's fair enough. The World Congress was fairly sensible. In goes the modern armor. Oh, there's uranium in Japan. Oh, amazing. We can build huge mecha robots with Japanese uranium. Well, that's fine then. At least we can do that. Takamatsu has been taken. And with that, we have a huge stranglehold on this Japanese mainland now. There is something very satisfying about having so many routes coming out of one city. This is where you wish you were playing someone like Inca. Someone who was just able to use all of the mountains for crazy trade routes. Oh, so good. I've stolen so many settlers from Japan. I don't know where I'm going to put them all, but if I've got them, I'll use them. Minus 33 on that city. You know what? New Zealand doesn't need a city. It's gone. Everyone feels more secure now. People remember the other special I did where I played Japan on this map with the wide and tall mod. That was so much fun. Oh, we had such a mega Japan. Huge bonuses to trade and science. Good times. Good times. Whoa. Has Gaul actually declared war on me? Look at that. With Menelik, the world is waking up and realizing they have to destroy me. I mean, Gaul is on the coast, which makes Gaul a bit of a target. I can see why they would want to do that. That's hilarious. Menelik, not so much. Menelik is a very small empire over on the other side, hiding away. Credit to Gaul, though. I kind of want to shower Gaul in praise. Can I give luxuries and gold to somebody at war with me? Probably not. Oh well. Well, we'll just shower them with praise instead. Okay, Wolfman? All of these trade routes are still coming in. You better be grateful for all of this trade route love. What are we up to now? 384 production. We've only got 2 turns left. Oh, it's going to be close. If not, we're going to miss that 500 target by turn 90. Dear oh dear. What's even going on? Goodbye, Tokyo. I have a tank, and I'm not afraid to use it. Still settling cities as well. More cities needed. Always. Always have more. Another city taken from Kupe. How bad is this one? Only minus 8. Oh, that's practically loyal. We'll keep this one, and we'll chop out some more population just to make it super loyal. Venetian Arsenal. I'd forgotten I was building this. Huzzah! So we've just taken Sendai, and also, in the same turn, Kyoto. So Japan is out. Is there any reason to stop? Do we now go for Korea? The answer to that is, of course, yes. Sorry, Korea. You are simply in my way. Loyalty is its own reward. Do you know this? Yes. I am loyal to the cause of domination, and I receive many advantages from being so. I'm also going in on Australia. Sorry, your double production is scary, but you already had that bonus, so here comes the horses. Oh, okay, I might regret that. They're embarked, which means Kupe is going to swarm them. The moon landing, 10 times my science in culture. That is 29,000 culture in one go. It's so drastic, my government hasn't actually been able to keep up with it because all of these cards are now useless. There's 5-year plan, economic union. We'll go native conquest for a tiny bit more gold. I mean, it's just rubbing the dirt in, isn't it? Colonial offices and colonial taxes, just to make sure that we're getting the most out of Japan that we can. My destroyer is being blocked, but don't worry, we'll bomb the boat and in it gets. Korea is ours. You only had one city. It was only fair and natural that I took it over. Look, what we're doing is making sure that my computer actually has the opportunity to breathe between turns. That's what we're doing here. Communism. Oh, we're going to be 1 turn off this, annoyingly. I wanted to get as close to 500 production and Wolfman by turn 90. It's going to be turn 91 that we get the communism bonus. Oh well, you're just going to have to imagine that we were 1 turn ahead of ourselves. Look at these points as well. 300, 400. Mendeleev, I believe, will give me nothing, but Da Vinci will start to give me a little bit of culture, which is quite fun. Ferdinand, you just go to sleep. I don't want to think about you. James Young, not very particularly useful. Eiffel Lovelace, James Watt, again, not useful. We're waiting for the rocketry people. A 3-turn Mars colony. We're 4 turns away from smart material, so that almost is perfect. Kublai is actually my ally. That's hilarious. I'd forgotten that. I was prepping up to attack him. Alright, Vietnam instead. Colonial war in Vietnam. And American forces never had problems in Vietnam. We'll be fine. Well, we didn't quite get to 500 production by turn 90, but I think our luck is going to change because now we've gone to communism. Normally not something you'd get particularly excited about, but when you're spamming so many internal routes, well, that certainly helps just a little bit. Yep, we're going to be a liberal communist utopia. Republican legacies going in as well as, where are you? Collectivization. 2 production, 4 food from all domestic trade routes. We've already got 15 of those routes going. We can get more in. I am absolutely sure. Forced modernization, logistics, native conquest, resource management, and none of this really matters. Just accept that it's good to have. What's this? 390? I don't think so, because now I've got these giga internal routes. 6 food, 4 production. That's before all of my bonuses. 595. You see? I thought we could get it up there. Look at that. That's That's a lot better. In fact, actually, we're now going to overshoot slightly. We haven't quite finished smart materials. Next up, professional sports. Let's get a stadio, and stadiums, and other awesome things. I am sure there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to hold on to any of these cities, but here we are attacking because we can. Oh no, wait, the loyalty actually is really good. Sometimes it's worth not even worrying about it. We've made landfall on Australia. Question is, how quickly can we kill things? Can I kill these cities faster than they can rebel? It's actually quite a good question. More explosions. Where is that? No one knows. Let's just forget about it and move on. Professional sports. I think I'm going to treat myself to a stadium. It's worth about 40 production. I love how little that is to me. Aquatic center, another aquatic center. We should start seeing a lot of cities are very much forced into being happy. It's legally mandated. Apologies, you have no choice in the matter. Now I need to go to globalization for the extra production on the trade routes. Another city falls because the modern armor is now so powerful that it can just slam straight through cities on full health as long as the walls are gone. It certainly makes things just a little bit easier. Wow, apparently an amphibious mechanized infantry attack was not enough to attack and kill a Vietnamese horseman defending on a rainforest. Kind of makes sense. They have a lot of defensive bonuses, but it is mechanized infantry, so I would have thought we would have been a little bit better than that. Never mind. Canberra, taken. These cities are going to be almost impossible to keep. We're giving it a good go. You look down for a bit, and then you realize you're actually researching giant death robots on turn 92. Nice. Mars colony. I always find it weird that you don't get a bonus for Mars colony like you do with the moon landing. Like, that gives you culture, and I can see why. But you'd think the Mars landing would do something, rather than just nothing, you know? I don't know. Perhaps I'm missing something. Perhaps there's some secret mechanic I've never been able to figure out. Who knows? Anyway, that's a 2-turn stadio. I think that's probably allowable, but just in case, I'm going to use Filippo just to see if I can get it down to 1 turn. Unfortunately not. I have to use another charge or get a bunch more trade routes. Yes, Wolfman clearly doesn't have enough production. Hobart is next to fall. Is roughly loyal. A lot of these are now looking loyal. Canberra, not so much. We have a helicopter here now, so hopefully we'll be able to just come in and slam into Sydney with anger, vigor. Another city falls from Vietnam. 74 cities now. Do we think that 74 cities is enough? The answer is debatable. All I can really be expected to do is just start more wars. If I don't do it, who will? Yes, you have a large population city, and I wish for a slice of it. Smart materials. That's not why I'm excited. It's not even integrated space cell, which, you know, is pretty exciting. No. It's a stadio. Now watch the fact that I have 2,000 culture per turn. You ready for this? Because now every single city in my empire is going to get 6 plus 250%. So I think that's going to be about 21 culture. I had 75 cities. I think we should be getting quite a bit. Like almost 2,000 culture. Thereabouts. I just shake this through. Yep, 3,200. Okay, 1,200. I can't do maths in my head. Look, it's difficult. It's 3-turn exoplanet. Perfect. I'm just going to buy myself a giant death robot because I can. How much uranium have I got? 9. I can have 3 of these. Yay! Oh, I know what I can do. Manhattan Project. Nice. That is a large capital taken. Delicious. That'll help with the loyalty of the area, I think. Yep, it's already loyal. I suspected that might be the case. Darwin on a natural wonder tile. Oh, Pantanal. Don't mind if I do. Oh, so close to giving me advanced power cells. Let's just put containment in. I can have Fez on side, which means I could use religious units to give me a bit more science, although admittedly I'd need 1,000, so I don't think that's going to be very likely. Still, I could probably optimize that to gain this tech on this turn. Never mind. Who's up next? Turing. An Einstein and Nobel. Oh, we're still ages away from the scientists that give us points or boosts towards projects. It's already turned 95. Come on. I need to be in space by now. 68 techs versus 35. Okay, so I've almost doubled the number of techs of the next person. That's quite fun. The giant death robot will take Rockhampton. Beautiful. And then my helicopter corps, once the bomber has done a little raid, will take Sydney. Perfect. I don't even need to wait for this helicopter to level up because, of course, I'm Gran Colombia. Then it takes Melbourne. Delicious. Sorry, Australia. Even Kupe held longer than you. Isn't that just embarrassing for all involved? Kupe's only got, I think, 2 cities left. Good riddance, we say. I think that's also Kemmer out of the game now. Look at this. Me making a nice little stable empire around the world. We've pushed to the border of India. Yes, natural Gran Colombian territory, as we all know. It's what I was taught in history. I reckon we'll go after Indonesia now. Where is this? Oh, that's near my capital. Oh no, Skeptical Bear. dear. Oh dear. It's all on fire, including the industrial zone of Wolfman. That's unfortunate. That's going to take 4 turns to fix. Now, I think it won't have done much. Actually, look, it took 100 production off the city. Luckily, my trade routes are doing most of this now, so we don't need to worry too much. I don't even need International Space Agency. This is just the maddest game, and I've loved it. I've loved every moment. Up to 829 with that card, with e-commerce. I think we're going to leave the district on fire. Why not? Sorry, Indonesia. It's not going to go well for you, this one. Mechanized infantry. Just move around this navy and attack and take the city. I love that. It's so casually dismissive. It's like, oh, you're going to try and stop me, are you? No. Giant death robot now arrives. Bam. Another city taken from Maori, although it kind of doesn't look like it was theirs to start with. Never mind. Exoplanet expedition. Ahoy! Now all we need is the booster projects and we'll be there. How many techs are we away now? Advanced that. 3 techs away. Yay! Not that I'm wishing this game away at all, but I think we're ready. We're ready now. We're ready to see the victory screen, to bring this celebration game to a ridiculous conclusion. Hello, Indonesia. I'm just randomly invading you with helicopters now. This is the weirdest form of naval warfare in here. Sorry, Kupe. Your one-tile capital wasn't good enough. Oh, that's very satisfying. Do we treat ourselves to a little bit of India? I think we do. Oh, yeah. I think my giant death robots have got, they've got the cannons. We like a good death robot with a cannon. It helps. It helps a lot. This is how ridiculously quick this game has been. My first alliance with Kublai still hasn't expired. We've gone that quickly. That's just silly. I love it. I love it very much. Here is Vietnam out. Can feel the game breathing a sigh of relief. Don't insult my cavalry, Genghis. Not when you have so few cities, alright? Delhi's walls are down. Now they have been bombed a tiny bit more. The capital is mine. Level 7 infantry as well. Max level. Only with Gran Colombia do you achieve such ridiculousness on a regular basis. This is also Indonesia now out of the game. Goodbye, Indonesia. You're lost to the turning tide. I am the tide. The blue tide that sweeps across the world. The best bit about this particular playthrough is the fact that I can settle a new city, and it starts with 15 production and 30 culture, and that's just without anything else going on. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Off-world mission. Come on, give it to me. I'm ready. Goddard. Finally. 31,000 faith. I'm sure that's not too bad to get to. Poor Jono has been blown to bits about 700 times this game. Really should move Liang over, but I know as soon as I do, like, that'll be the thing to go. Another Indian city taken, and I'm just going to start picking up random loyalty cities as well, because apparently I own the whole Himalayas now. That's just how it works. Don't argue with the facts. That's what I say. Just accept them. Everything is now just owned by Ursa. That's just how things are now. Single bomber to take the walls off, and then the giant death robot walks into Mumbai. Easy. And they said this game was hard. This is just, like, we should be seeing this every game. This should be how the AI plays on every single playthrough without an excuse. They should be winning by turn 105. The fact that they don't is embarrassing. Sorry, Congo. I think this entire game is on you now. You're the only ones that have the tech to stand up to me, so, you know, no pressure. You're only, what, 35 techs behind? Oh, that's nothing. Here we go. Now it's a case of working out how many rocket science did I actually build. I don't remember. Dr. Bobby, I'm sure it'll be fine. Poppy Dude, and Wolfman. Only 4? I swear I built more than 4. Ah, well, as it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. 2 turns on projects. Oh, dear. Where is Goddard when you need him? Okay, Poppy Dude can do it in 1. Yes, here you go. I like to do terrestrial laser stations just because I love to see my coal disappear at the end of the game. I just find it really fun. Oh, Dr. Bobby, you've got no production whatsoever. What's going on? No matter. We have a ton of extra gold. Let's get a load of traders in. We can sort this out. We can fix this. Kabul, double experience. I'm sure we can handle that. Well, that's India out of the game. Or is it? No. India remains. Where are you? Where's your last city? Here. Oh, you absolute troll. What is that, Mauritius? One of these? I don't know. You absolute troll. I love it. I love it. I'm actually going to leave him alone because of that. I have too much respect for that move. Oh yeah, I'm at war with Dido. Did you declare war on me? I don't actually remember what was going on there. Does it matter? Do the specifics matter? I'm not sure they do. I have a mission here. Tell me if you can work it out before I do it. That's a lot of grievances. Oh, I love that. So many grievances. To space. Oh, thank goodness we're actually getting proper projects into space now. Well, we we have made it to Uruk, as mentioned before. Dido declared war on me. So what can I do? I can liberate Gilgabro back into the game. Yeah, I can. Get back in here, you rapscallion. Oh, I feel better about myself now. I infinitely feel better about myself. In fact, I can just liberate tons of people now. Why not? We're just undoing all the damage that Dido did, you know? Here he is. And he wants to speak to me of the beauty of horses. I draw the best horses. Everyone knows that. Go on, Gilgabro. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. Okay, we can't give him an alliance, alas. Unfortunately, no alliance possible. What we can do is try and boost him. I need him to survive so that he gets as good as possible. So let's give him 10,000 gold and as many luxuries as he can stomach. Give you a package of oil, give you some niter, we'll give you some horses, we'll give you some iron and some gold and some aluminium, some uranium. I'm sure that's safe. And you can hang on to my Diplo favor as well, because quite frankly, I'm losing at a rate of over 100 per turn. There you go. He's happy. He's stable. He's loyal. Oh, I love this. Persia actually died from loyalty before they were able to close their borders. Look at this. I haven't asked for open borders, but they're open. They must have died so quickly. I'm still settling everywhere in the background, by the way. We're now up to 97 cities. That's pretty good. Who's stealing my units? My traders. Gaul? How very dare you? Oh, it's the fabled Gaul invasion of Shishtan. Look at this. A caravel and 2 quadriremes. No! Another burst of rockets to the sky. Look, it's Babylon. Let's liberate that as well. I'm just going to liberate everything. How dare you, Dido, have a unified empire? I find it, for one, abhorrent. Apart from Tyre, I think I might actually keep this city. Just because I can, really. Hello, Babylon. How many ticks were you on before you died? I'm curious. 8. That is atrocious. Dear, oh dear. One of, if not the worst Babylon I have seen in ages. Oh my goodness. Can I even get my units through here? There's lots of random stuff going through here. Military aid requests. Aid requests to me? I think I definitely should get some military emergencies. No, don't worry about that. Military emergency against Harold? Absolutely, I want to join in on that. That's what we call the chaos option. Because if I join in with a military emergency that goes through on Harold and other people are in it, then I am going to show the entire world map to every single person in the game, which I think may crash my computer. That would be hilarious. Ah, yes. The groaning of the computer that's like, really? Really? Did you really want to do that? Why? Why would you do that, Ursa? And I'm just like, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. See, look, we met Hungary. 100% worth it. We did go through, but not many people joined it. Although I'm now at peace with Dido. Ah, cheeky. Oh, well, I guess that means I can liberate your city back to you. Agent of Chaos. Huzzah. No one can predict my next move. That's what I like to see. You see, Gaul thinks they're being really clever by pillaging my trade routes, but what they fail to realize is I've got a bunch of very bored admirals waiting here, and it's like, ah, here you go. Here's an ironclad, and now it has a promotion. Oh, and let me just quickly promote it a second time. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and yep, sorry, excuse me. Now it's an armada, and yep, now you're smashed to bits. Get out. Leave my trade routes alone. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. Go away. Leave them alone. Who would have thought that my own actions would have consequences? Dear oh dear, I hate it. And there we go. We did it. Unlike in the previous game, we actually got a science victory, and this time, well, our score was pretty massive. 3,447. What a celebration. To thank you all for the wonderful thing, getting 6,000 subs. That is still mad. I still find it ridiculous. I really hope you enjoyed this game. Look at the graphs. The graphs are going to be silly today. Buildings constructed, lots. That's mainly corrupted by the fact that I dominate everything. Cities captured, almost 80. Cities founded, almost 30. Cities lost, ha ha ha. Yeah, right. Districts, I'd say that's why you beat the AI. Yep, very much so in this case. Great people, all of them are mine. Number of combats, yep, I was quite fighty. Someone else was pretty fighty though. Who's this? Montezuma. Oh, you absolute rascal. Look at that, absolutely mad. Culture, everyone else exists, but I went whee towards the end. Science, yeah, I hit 100 science by, what was it, like turn 30? It's pretty mad. Gold, ignore that. That's me bribing Gilgamesh to be my friend. Score, yeah, score was pretty good. Religions founded, we got Stonehenge, but it still wasn't the first religion. That's the mad thing about that. Units killed, way over 200. Units lost. I think I am in there somewhere, but where my line is, I have no idea. Can you see my line? I can't see my line. It's somewhere somewhere. That's a good sign. Wonders constructed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The AI only got 10 wonders and I got 20. No, 19. So I got twice as many wonders as the rest of the game. There's a few takeaways from this game. Firstly, how much better is human playstyle than AI playstyle? A lot better. This just shows you kind of the strength of the AI when you compare the two. When we say, oh, we're playing on Sid Meier difficulty, the AI might win by turn 225. Well, just remember, we would be winning by turn 106. So, you know, it could be worse. And also remember that even if a game seems absolutely dead and gone and broken and set, the world is conquered by a Gran Colombian horde and everything, absolutely everything is under our control. And the glimpse of that, a holy light of hope, will always exist because Gilgamesh somewhere will always be your friend. Gilgamesh will always be your friend, and you should always remember that. Ah dear, I swear I'm just doing things today that are like gonna break my computer. Why do this? Why do this? Because I can. Go on, PC. You can do it. Oh, there we go. It's perfect. It's wonderful. Me and Gilgamesh, our empires are combined together. I've taken Gilgamesh from 9 technologies to suddenly having 1,218 culture, 1,550 culture. Science, I should say. Oh, just yields. He's even got a Stadio and spaceports and anti-air. And he's like, what are these? What do I do with these? And I'm like, shh, don't worry about it. Just accept the gifts. Oh, goodness me. This is cursed and wonderful at the same time. Again, dear, wonderful audience, thank you so much for 6,000 subs. Thank you so much for 30 million channel views. I mess around. It is my absolute pleasure. I need to go and lie down because this has generated so much heat in my computer that I swear the room has increased by 20 degrees Celsius, which is about 7 million degrees Fahrenheit. I'm pretty sure of that conversion. See you later. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, The Nickerman, Daddy Bear Todd, Toon General, Civilized, Capoyobi Vireni, The Uncivil Engineer, Lillian, Radiatore, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy's Ursa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Flying Dutch Burbs, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Bookaluk 79, Bob Loblaw, Davalex, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Hal Carnassus, Morax, Zinikush, Echo Bear, Deja Fu, Kovuwu, Legally Trash, Is This Live, Twin Cam Inferno, Martin S, Minnow, Sorta Dutch, Rad Bickley, Shadow of Gaia, Flower Power Bear, Poppy Dude. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye!